Okay, something appears to be amiss. I'm getting buffering even though I'm not streaming through my internet. I'm streaming through mobile tethering. What the fuck?
WK was awesome at the start of that.
Hopefully
the first half of
it
the
doesn't do that
conference
again.
was a little weak, but then they turned it around after that good comedy of Skyrim being on like the Alexa and everything.
Which, by the way, you guys know that was real.
What?
You can.
Shut up.
Have you gone home and done this?
I haven't, but it was all over the webs.
It's actually real?
Wow.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, a couple things to say, but first of all, I need to fix this. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I can't do this like this. I'm going to restart the console, maybe that will fix it. Because I need to use the PS4 in order to stream this, because any other method is less likely to work, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing alright. If anyone is joining us, I'm going to be doing Square-Enix. Kind of deciding, like I was kind of debating with myself whether or not to do this one. Because to be honest, the only real reason I would have tuned in for this was to get the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3, which we already got, by the way, like a day or two ago. But I might as well tune in and see what else they've got. Maybe we'll learn more about Kingdom Hearts, A New Kingdom maybe. Maybe they'll talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake, although I'm pretty sure that game is almost vaporware at this point. Maybe Final Fantasy 15 news, possibly. Maybe a new crossover DLC or something. I need to play that game again. It's a good game. It's just really big, and if I was to play it again, I'd play the PC version from the start. Okay, I reckon everything should be working now. At least I really, really hope this is. I've got about 10 minutes to get this functioning. It was working fine last night, so this better not start acting up on me. Let me grab my phone, quickly check if there's anything going on with the connection. No, it says it's still... Yeah, I'm getting like 3 to 4 bars. Oh no, it's like 2 bars. I think it's because I've moved it. Let me set it back to what it was. Okay, so I'm not really sure why it's misbehaving all of a sudden. Oh, wait a minute, that's not... I don't want to watch somebody else's stream while I'm streaming this. I want to watch like the actual thing. How fucking weird would that be? Like me streaming Pro Jared streaming fucking E3. Yeah, this...
Sony, and as a really, really easy way to remember all this, if you scroll underneath the video...
This shouldn't be happening. Also, I'm going to set the quality to 360. Maybe that would actually fix it.
If you're on the mobile device or on the desktop, it'll pop up and remind you that you should be watching now. And also, if you recall, we talked about the E3GG, the Twitch and Chrono.gg.
About 8 to 9 minutes before the conference starts.
Getting together,
also, hi
collaborating on our 5th annual digital sale.
For some reason, your message didn't show up on the YouTube chat. I don't know if that's my page that's broken.
It's actually one that I really, really love, and am excited for you to hopefully check out. Astroneer is 30% off today during the E3G3 sale, powered by Twitch.
Okay, now your message showing up. I had to refresh the page.
Of course, go to the ESA Foundation, and you can go give, get, and game at chrono.gg/E3G3. Have you guys played Astroneer?
No. Watched a bit on Twitch, though.
It's like right up your alley, Kelly. Yeah.
Is it base builder?
It's base builder on space, and like you have to like set your oxygen lines, and you get to build vehicles.
Right, so at least it's not buffering now. Like the picture's not going to be as good as it was yesterday, but you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with it.
Less than 10 minutes.
As long as there's no buffering or like sudden cut-offs midstream, I think that's okay.
Like yes, let's do.
We're talking about these like Hail Marys and all that stuff. Look, like I'm past that. in my relationship.
So
with
for all of these
Square-Enix
conferences, I am
we've been in a
streaming
committed relationship for a
with
long
my
time
mobile
over
tethered to the
Kingdom Hearts 3
PlayStation
and
4,
Tomb Raider.
and the
I know
PlayStation
what to
4 is loading up the
expect,
Twitch
and
chat,
I'm in that comfortable
and all the
place where,
conferences
like,
are being
maybe
streamed
it isn't
on the
as flashy,
Twitch,
maybe it isn't
the
as,
Twitch
like,
channel.
you know, butterflies
But for
in your tummy,
Nintendo,
but,
I am
like,
going to
I know
stream
what
it
to
from
expect,
the
and I
YouTube
appreciate
channel
it.
because
You
I
know?
games that
the
definitely
YouTube
be
app
excited
because I want to
about
stream
I
it
know,
from
and
Nintendo
they showed me some
directly
stuff
at
yesterday that added a
Nintendo
little
Direct.
spice to the
But
relationship, you
the
know,
reason
like,
for
I
that
don't
is
know. So
because
if they
afterwards
show me
there's going to
something
be
new
the
today, even
Treehouse
better.
Live,
If
which
not,
I might do
whatever,
a bit
I'm
of
satisfied.
on stream as well, like maybe like
going
an
back
hour or
to
so,
the
depending on
Hail
what they
Mary,
show.
Earlier we were talking about what would be the
But
like,
yeah,
oh gosh. If
I
they
want
did-
to watch
and we
Nintendo's
talked about,
coverage
like,
after they're finished
Chrono
with their
Trigger,
direct
you know, they've-
tomorrow.
They did Secret of Mana already.
Whereas
They
if I
made
was
it,
to watch it
was a
on
pretty
Twitch,
good
they would
success
show the
story, so
direct
why
and
not
then
just
they'd go
start
back to
rebooting
this
all
shit.
the games?
And then
fucking
you
sponsored
also
by
mentioned Give Me a
Totino's.
Tactics 2.
Give me a Tactics 2. It's an ageless genre. Like, you could even still have it be the pixelated art.
So
Give me
my
Tactics 2.
expectations for
And
this
then
conference,
my
I really
Hail
don't
Mary is
know. I mean,
actually another Nintendo,
Kingdom Hearts,
Square,
maybe a new
but not
kingdom,
Kingdom
like we
Hearts
saw,
and
Frozen.
Super Mario RPG, which was kind of an amazing title for the Super Nintendo. It kind of turned into Paper Mario, so I don't know if we're,
What are they talking
we're
about
way
Mario
beyond
for?
that, but I think that would be a shock to the fans if that were to happen.
I did read a brief interview someone did with the brand manager for Final Fantasy, Shinji Hashimoto, and he did say more Final Fantasy games this year. That's games with a plural. And so I'm sticking with that Final Fantasy 16 Hail
More
Mary.
Final Fantasy games.
But here's the thing.
Well,
It
I'm
was
guessing
when they
it's
did the
like
showcase in 2015.
3
That was their last one for
tiny
E3,
spin-off
and that's when
games,
they
not
told us
any
that
like
Final
major
Fantasy
releases.
Remastered is coming. I'm used to waiting multiple years, so if you tell me now, that means that maybe my children will
Final
get to play
Fantasy
Final
Battle
Fantasy.
Royale. I'm gonna stop
let's also
joking about
not
that now.
forget,
Actually, I've got one better for you.
brush
Final
underneath the
Fantasy
rug,
Funko Pop.
Square-Enix has released like
Funko
30
Pop
mobile
Fantasy.
titles in the last year, so it could be.
You're
lot
getting
of
constant
mobile
Twitch
Final Fantasy
notifications.
again,
What for me or?
Hey, Totino's is over right now.
There's too much going on with the 3v3 Dissidia. Dissidia definitely
Oh,
needs
just
to
from
stay
people
people
going live.
on
Yeah,
it.
I've been getting a bunch of
Yeah,
notifications
yeah.
as well. Like Pro
there's some
Jared
things
went
that you
live,
mentioned
Adbend
Tomb
went
Raider, so
live.
Tomb Raider probably going to see more on that. Dragon Quest 11 is.
I can't remember who else went live. I guess TB or TB's wife, sorry, went live.
But maybe, you know, I don't know, more about who's in it.
The TB
or
channel,
who's
Total
in it.
Biscuit.
Yeah, it would be cool to see
Still
some
can't believe
new mechanics or something.
that
with Kingdom
he's no
Hearts,
longer
because
with us.
we all play it because it's Disney and Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Like that's why we all play it. But if it were to be like, actually, we developed like
I
a lot of
haven't
new
watched
cool
the
systems in the
commentary.
game, there's
Like
gonna be more to
usually I
do, and
watch
it's
VODs
maybe,
of like the commentary for like some of the
that's what
YouTubers
I would
and
go for. It's
content
like, if they
creators that I
could- I'll
follow.
still play it,
So
right?
I've
not
Like,
really
either
watched
way.
TB
Yeah,
stuff
no,
or
they
Pro
did
Jared
show
stuff
the
yet.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it looked a lot
mainly
better
just
than
been
the
watching
Kingdom
Vinny's
Hearts 1
stuff.
Championships as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Octopath Traveler, which releases in July.
Oh, that's right,
which also
Octopath's
seems
coming
like
out in a
the
couple months. I
Square Enix
completely
game
forgot
that
about
no
that.
one knows is coming, and you know, I keep showing it to people, and it was the same way with me. I was like, I've never heard of that game, and then I saw it. I was like, oh my god,
I would like
I've
to
never
see
heard of this game.
a few
Hopefully some sort of
Switch
trailer,
announcements outside
even
of
maybe
the
a dive
obvious
into the story,
being
but
that.
you guys have seen this one. It's like it's the 4K
Also, hi
HD
Angle,
pixel
or
art that's 3D
Angelus.
and rotate. It looks
Or,
great.
or Angel, I'm not sure what you want me to address you as, but welcome to the stream.
Oh really?
What?
Maybe.
Really?
We already have
Triple Triad.
What
We
the
do.
hell?
I
don't
mean,
need
it's time for a
anything
new
else.
one.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a big update.
Okay, I could do that.
Kelly says no.
Are you
I'm
actively
gonna thumb
playing
this
this?
down
I'm
a bit
sorry.
because I really don't care about what they have to say.
Well, probably something.
Conference
Final Fantasy
starts
7
in just under 5
right?
minutes.
We have to.
We have to. It's
Even
been
a
asked for
release
I'd say
so
like
much.
a chapter of it would be great.
So,
like a-
from
yeah,
Microsoft's
yeah.
conference,
It
we
would be
learned that
awesome.
there's a
They've
new
said
kingdom
it's,
in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is
parts.
Frozen.
I would love to see
Not
it.
really something I care about. I mean, it looks
Doubt
nice.
that's gonna happen,
It's
but
just,
Just
I remember
Cause 4 was
watching the movie and it
announced.
was okay,
Likely
but
we'll see a little bit more
like
from that.
most people in the world, I kind
Life
of
is
hate
Strange
how
2.
overly, like, stupidly overly
When we
popular
did
that
the,
franchise had
uh,
become.
Captain Spirit, yeah, they said that's a very purposeful.
So
lead-in
when I
to
saw that
Right.
world in
Do
there,
you
it
think they're
wouldn't,
gonna,
it didn't.
Like tease or
I
Like,
think
I'm
so,
not
because
surprised
this
because
game's
it's
coming out
popular,
really
but I
soon. It's
also
coming out
hate
in
it because
2
it's
weeks.
popular.
Free, so I think that they are going to start teasing Life is Strange 2 to get people really excited into it. That's what I think Captain Spirit's honestly for.
That's a good point. I think you're probably right.
All right, Deej.
And then there is the Avengers project, which
I would like to see,
No one
since
quite knows where
Disney
this is gonna
owns
land. A
like
lot of people
Marvel
saying
and
possibly
Lucasfilms and all that shit, I would like to see
possibly
maybe them
Square,
tying at least one of
Unknown was just
each
listed. And then
company's like property
probably- this
into
was
Kingdom
even a
Hearts.
year
Like it's a
for me,
long
couple
shot,
years
but
ago, but Dragon Quest.
Like, if they could
Builders
make
2.
a Disney Infinity game
If
with
it
like
comes,
Star
I'm gonna
Wars
be
and like
super
Marvel
stoked.
characters, they could
excited. It
easily
was
make
an
a Kingdom
awesome
Hearts
game.
with
You
like
could play it on your Switch,
a
your
Marvel
Vita,
or
your
a Star Wars
PS4
themed
now.
thing.
You
That would be
totally
pretty
should.
cool.
It's amazing. They absolutely should drop a sequel.
Because it all comes under
Love
the
Dragon
Disney
Quest, just the
umbrella,
whole
so it's
world
totally
they built, so
it's
kinda
totally
expanding
within
there is worth
reality
looking at,
that
I
they
think.
could do that,
Definitely,
but
with 11
it's
coming out
quite
as
a
well,
long
as
shot.
well,
Not
the
really
Builders
sure how
games, right?
likely that would
Is
be.
there anything that would just absolutely shock and surprise you if Square Enix?
If
did
they
today?
said Final Fantasy is coming out this year.
Because it's
Seven-
not strictly
Final Fantasy VII is
Disney,
coming
I
out, like,
guess,
this
but
year.
it
think
still
that would
is
actually be-
owned by
Big
Disney as of
surprise,
several
yeah.
years
I'd be
ago.
shocked if it wasn't coming out this year. Hasn't it
Really?
been? Hasn't it been? We originally saw this 2 years ago. 3?
At
It was
E3
in-
2015.
Yeah, 2015. So
Conference begins
They
in,
haven't
let's
said anything
see.
about it. They've released way more Kingdom Hearts
Yeah,
stuff,
but
which to be fair has been in the
2
works for
minutes
10
and 40
years now.
seconds. 1 minute
But-
40 seconds,
Right.
sorry. So not that long.
And then I checked in with Twitter. A lot of people are saying, well, certainly we're going to see some sort of another remaster of previous games on new systems, which is
Chrono Trigger.
always fine. I mean, Chrono Trigger would be great. I think a lot of people are like, switch it up now. Give me all the Final Fantasies on the
Switch.
Switch, or
Is there a way to do a
Oh yeah, I
battle
should
royale
probably
with Square
turn this
Enix
controller off to
characters?
save
Just trying to
battery.
put it all
I mean,
together over
yes.
here.
that would be
Again,
probably
this
one
is
of
on
the
the
most surprising
PS4.
things.
I
If
would
it
be
was like,
surprised, yes.
Until I get my better
I
internet,
mean-
which won't be for a while,
the character,
this
yeah,
is
the
the best
summon.
way I could do
You could
this.
just play Shiva or Ifrit or something. That'd be dope. Sorry.
and like everyone just kills each other in the same attack, and it doesn't quite work out
It's
as
all
in.
So I'm not sure
cinematic.
what else to
Yeah.
expect from
Yeah.
Square Enix, really. Like, I don't really...
We've got just less than.
I mean, I
2
guess they'll
minutes
talk
to
about
go,
that Captain...
until
What was it
we've
called?
got,
Captain
so
Spirit or
Square
something? It
Enix
was
as
like a
reminder,
Life
at
is
1
Strange
PM,
style
Ubisoft,
game, but with a kid who
Way
thinks he's a
Beyond Good and Evil
superhero,
2
or like
conference,
pretends to be a
3
superhero.
PM, the PC gaming show.
That
Excited
will
to
probably
see.
be a
We've
thing.
always had a few surprises there.
But I
what'll
can't
happen.
really think of
And
that
then
much
probably
else. Final
one of the more
Fantasy, Kingdom
interesting
Hearts,
sort of discussion
that
pieces is after the
Captain Spirit
stellar
game,
showing by
what
Bethesda,
else?
by Microsoft.
Possibly
Will
Hitman
Sony
2, because I've
close
heard
the
rumors
show
that
out
that's a
in the
thing.
same fanfare that yesterday was done in.
They did really well
I
last year.
They did.
Yeah.
their press conference last year was
Oh
astronomical.
yeah, the new
I mean,
Tomb Raider
it
game,
was
they published Tomb
multimedia
Raider, so
performing art experience.
whatever
Like,
whatever
as
the
a
new
producer,
Tomb Raider reboot is
creator of
called, that will
content, for
probably
me,
be
that was
there.
like a very inspiring, groundbreaking press
Yeah,
conference. So
that was great.
I
Beyond
hope
that,
they
I
either
really don't
kind
know
of
what
do
they've got
more of
planned.
that, or I feel like every year they kind of push that.
How
envelope a little
often
bit,
does
and
Square
I feel like
Enix do press conferences?
say a
Also,
lot of
we
the
are
press
on the
conferences
hour
never take
and
sense.
it's not started.
Well, we'll find out. That's at 6
Oh, here we go.
o'clock tonight. Don't forget to use that schedule by Layer 1 extension. And it is time for Square Enix at E3 on Twitch.
Right, let's see what we got for this then. I'll try not to talk too much over it.
We will take. The demons we will face. The heroes we will become. Our next chapter is about to begin.
Oh, that's right, Just
Welcome to
Cause
the
4.
Square Enix E3 Showcase 2018.
I completely forgot Square Enix publishes the Just Cause series.
皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの松田です。スクエアエニックス E3 ショーケース2018をご視聴いただきありがとうございます。本日はスクエアエニックスが2018年度に発売を予定しているタイトルを中心にご紹介いたします。豪華ラインナップに加え、もちろん最新情報も
You know, I
お
could
届
just
けします
talk
の
over
で
this and it wouldn't matter because you'd still be able to read what he's saying.
さあ、いよいよ始まります。一緒に楽しみましょう。
There is a moment in everyone's life when we must make a choice. Let the world shape our destiny. Or fight to become who we're meant to be.
Oh, here we go, Tomb Raider. You hate what because it's annoying? Not sure if this is going to be the same trailer as yesterday. I guess I'll echo my thoughts on the new Tomb Raider. I've not played the rebooted series yet, so I'll probably end up playing it at some point in the future, not sure when. I'm not sure if this game's timed exclusive to Xbox like the second one was.
Don't know we have
Like I said yesterday, fucking the rebooted Tomb Raider series is more and more Uncharted by the fucking installment. Like, if you told me that this was Uncharted, I would believe you. Like, just replace Lara Croft with Nathan Drake and there you go.
Game director at Eidos Montreal. You've just seen the beginning of Shadow the Tomb Raider, which will deliver on Lara Croft's defining moment as she races to stop a Maya apocalypse. Lara will have to confront a brutal jungle environment in order to survive. And even though that she's more confident and more capable, she will still be outgunned and outnumbered by Trinity. She will have to use everything she learned from the jungle and use it in order to survive.
Let me know if the audio mixing is okay.
Becoming one with the jungle. Let's take a look what this means for gameplay.
You guys come through here?
Tau team, Croft is on a vector towards your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
Jesus Christ. Shh. We'll get her, sir.
Show me her corpse, and your entire team is next to her for deacon training. Rourke out.
Terrible. I'll kill you all! Jesus.
So far, it's reminding me of Arkham, like the Arkham games, where you just like sneak around and sort of take people out from above, if you really wanted to.
Base camp's having trouble receiving you. As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal. What now? I got it.
Yeah, shit like that, where you just jump down and then just take them out.
Okay. How the hell do I patch these together?
Again, sorry if the quality of the video is a little bit... I mean, it doesn't really matter since the stream itself is not very good quality because I've got shit internet, but when this is on YouTube it's not going to look that much better. Because I've set the Twitch stream to 360p on account of my mobile tethering not holding up today for some reason. Like, I can't do 720/60 for some reason tonight.
Kappa team still has eyes on Jonah Maeva. Can you spell me a bit? Gotta check in with Maltese. Sure. Gives me something to do. Hey, you know Maltese's access code? 010353 Mike. Hey, heading over there now. Need some backup here. This place is empty. Body here. Looks recent. Guards up. They can't be
Body here
far.
looks recent. No fucking shit, he was standing there when you had your back turned.
You, big point.
Okay.
Lead the way. Maybe there. Enemy spotted.
Like, he was standing next to the dude, he turns around for 5 seconds, then turns back and then looks at the corpse and he's like, oh fuck, a dead body. It was quite recent. This I can confirm. But yeah, it looks alright so far. I think this is one of those games where you can play the whole thing stealth, but I think you can also like just go all out. But of course you only have so much ammunition and stuff to work with. Nice.
We hope that you like what you've just seen. There's so much depth to the combat that we cannot wait to show you more. There's new traversal techniques like rappelling and wall running. We even have a full 360-degree underwater swimming, which means full underwater exploration and survival. We have also one of the biggest hubs we ever created in any Tomb Raider game, featuring a hidden city. And of course, we have tombs. We have more of them.
Well, you can't have a Tomb Raider game without tombs.
But for now, we're gonna leave you with a video that will give you a taste of what to expect out of Shadow the Tomb Raider and how Lara Croft becomes the Tomb Raider that she's destined to be.
Like, tomorrow's Nintendo conference is going to be, they're advertising, like, they're talking about Metroid Prime 4, then they'll be like, oh, by the way, Metroids will be in this game. Like, obviously they would. I don't actually know if Metroid Prime 4 is going to be, at least in playable form. I don't think they're going to be showing the gameplay tomorrow. If they do, I doubt the game's coming out this year. And if they do show gameplay, it's probably going to be a very limited amount of it. I think this year they just want to focus on Smash and like some of the other upcoming games like Yoshi.
The road ahead is uncertain and fraught with danger. We stand together, for we are the warriors of light, ready for whatever new challenges.
Oh, is this that Final Fantasy mobile game?
Await us.
Oh no, it's online, but okay.
Oh dear.
I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 online. I've heard it's good. The thing is, I'm not really an MMO person, so this isn't really for me, I don't think. Like, I've heard people say that even if you're not into MMOs, you would probably enjoy this, but to be honest, I don't know if I want to like commit to something like this. That's fine, Deesh. If you've got stuff to do, don't worry about it.
You will pay for what you have done with blood.
No, it looks like Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, it's Monster Hunter. Wait, is it? I thought Monster Hunter was Capcom. Oh, is it like a crossover with Final Fantasy? Right, okay. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I'm still debating whether or not to get Monster Hunter World. Like, I bought Monster Hunter 4 a couple years ago. I tried to stream it. I wasn't really feeling the game. So, I'm not sure about getting Monster Hunter Worlds. Still thinking on that. What was this, Captain Spirit? Yeah, this is the game they shown off at Microsoft's conference yesterday. Featuring Macaulay Culkin.
Captain Spirit is ready for battle.
Hi everyone, my name is Michel Cor.
And my name is Raoul Barbet. We are the two creative directors of Life is Strange at Dontnod Entertainment.
As you may know, we have just revealed the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit.
Right, well, since they're showing subtitles, I'm going to talk over this just to say I've never played Life is Strange, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
To us, Life is Strange is not a single turn or set of characters. Captain Spirit is our way for introducing the players to the many stories we want to tell in this expanded universe. Captain Spirit is not Life is Strange 2, but it will be your first steps into this world.
The game is hiding many secrets and even some links to the brand new story and characters of Season 2. So make sure you take all your time to explore.
We cannot wait for you to experience Chris's story. We hope you will.
I like how they had to emphasize that this game that's not called Life is Strange 2 is not Life is Strange 2.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I just find that odd.
Now I just need to make a cool costume for Captain Spirit.
Go, go, bootleg Rangers! You mighty morphin bootleg Rangers! At least it's better than the fucking Bandai Power Rangers movie from like 2 years ago. They say it's free, but I'm guessing it's like those other episodic games where the first episode is free and then the rest you have to pay for.
The power of light is best unveiled.
Oh, is this Dragon Quest Builders? Or Dragon Quest, sorry. Kitsune PL, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Yeah, this is Dragon Quest.
It seems
whatever
that
number.
grief and tragedy have followed you since birth.
What number is this one? 10? 11?
Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again.
By the power of Grayskull. I like the art style of these games. It's got a pretty nice art direction.
All that matters is power, and the only power that matters is that.
The only Dragon Quest game I've ever played was... It was a remake for... It was like a remake of one of them for the DS, I think. Other than that, I've not really delved into this series. If this comes to Switch though, it may be something I'll look into. The Switch could use some more JRPGs.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Until your time is through.
Right, there you go then. Is that coming to Switch or not?
Bold luminary, we swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you. Yep. We're all in this together.
Show us what you've got. Let's do this. Lead on, darling.
Just that old guy's accent. Ah, PS4 only? PS4 and Steam? Lame. Oh, what's this? Okay. There's a 3DS version as well, which looks pretty poor. Well, if it's on the fucking 3DS, why is it not on the Switch? Or better yet, why don't they just put it on the Switch period and just forget about the 3DS port? Is this the... what you call it? Octopath? I played the demo of this, I streamed the demo of it. If this is Octopath Traveler, I liked it. I'm not sure if it is, actually. Oh wait, I don't think it is. It's because the game was announced 2 to 3 years before the Switch was announced. game is this? It just looks like a Dark Souls game. Okay, that really told me nothing. Like, what was the gameplay going to be like? Oh, developed by Platinum. Okay then. I guess that helps to give me an idea of what the game might be like. Platinum do good stuff most of the time. Gameplay would have been nice though.
A masterpiece discovers a new home.
Oh yeah, it's near Automato. Or near Automato. Haven't played this. I've heard it's good. This is also by Platinum, isn't it?
Glory to mankind.
Wheresoever you wander, and whoever you meet along the way.
Okay, I think this is Octopath.
The adventure will be one to remember.
Here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for.
Souls.
This and Kingdom Hearts.
Cleric, scholar, merchant, warrior, dancer, apothecary, thief, hunter. Step into their shoes and explore the realm of Orstera as you see fit. Whose path will you tread? Octopath Traveler.
It's not that far off. Also, that was a really short overlook at that. The trailer, the demo is still on the eShop if you haven't tried that yet. I would recommend it if you have a Switch. Just Cause 4. See, here's the problem with Square-Enix doing the presentation like this. Like, we already know most of these games already exist. Like, because we heard about this one yesterday.
Welcome to Just Cause 4.
But at least we're getting a... I think we're going to get a proper look at this game now.
That'll challenge everything and everyone he knows. Rico has arrived in the fictional South American country of Solis, the largest and most breathtaking world we've ever created. Every journey into Solis will uncover history, secrets, and danger. Never before has a Just Cause game offered greater variety, rich in all forms of life. At first glance, Solis is a beautiful location, but scratch the surface and you will uncover oppression, fear, and violence, all enforced by Gabriella, the leader of the private militia organization, the Black Hand. Just Cause 4 takes destruction and physics simulation to a whole new level with the introduction of extreme weather.
Wow, okay.
Experience towering tornadoes that can tear trees from the ground and level bridges to sticks.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Some forked lightning, unpredictable and deadly sandstorms, and roaring blizzards. Witness the spectacular destruction as they offer both a challenge to Rico as well as creating fun opportunities for creative sandbox gameplay.
I always love me some sandbox, like physics destruction stuff. So having like weather like that would add to it.
Bulldozers, car transporters, cranes, and even wrecking balls are all fun in our world. We have new handling on bikes and cars, as well as exotic vehicles like jet skis and microjets. Rico's grapple is now fully customizable and has been overhauled to make it more intuitive for newcomers, while offering greater depth for a more experienced player. The grapple now has more tethers than ever before.
Sweet.
The ability to deploy booster rockets in the all-new airlift, making the grapple an incredibly powerful and creative
right.
tool.
That's cool. It's like the fucking
Meanwhile,
thing from Metal Gear
new story
Solid,
glues together our
whatever it's
freeform,
called.
Go anywhere, do anything gameplay that Just Cause is so famous for, and the stakes for Rico have never been higher. Combat in Just Cause 4 is better than ever. Enemies now present a far more intelligent threat to Rico. Each archetype comes with unique abilities, with AI designed to keep the player on their toes. Solis is a deeply advanced systemic world, and everything you've seen, from the incredible physicalized destruction to unparalleled draw distance, is powered by the brand new, best-in-class, open-world Apex engine.
Would this even fucking be able to run on current consoles that are not like the Pro or X versions of them? Because Just Cause 3 can barely run on vanilla Xbox.
Welcome to Just Cause 4.
I'll definitely be picking that up on Steam. I never finished Just Cause 3, but it's a fantastically fun open world game. Like, there's so much shit you can do in that, it's quite enjoyable. Hitman? Oh no, that's not Agent 47, or whatever he's called.
Yo! Wrong address, dog! No one ordered no chow! Way back there!
Wait, what the fuck? I don't know what to make of that. Also, there's your bag of shit. Huh, okay then. I have no idea what that was supposed to be.
For every night,
Right, here we go, Kingdom Hearts.
for every question, there is an answer. And for every door, there is a key. All you have to do is wield it.
Well, here we go with this again. Yep, they're showing this at Microsoft's conference yesterday. I'm hoping they show something else beyond this.
A walking, talking snowman! You really are alive!
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
No, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
Look out!
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people.
Yeah! Give me strength!
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add on top of this because I believe this is the same trailer as Microsoft's conference. I do hope that after this trailer though, there's going to be like an overview. Kind of shows the game in a bit more detail. Maybe show a little bit of some of the kingdoms, or show like one new kingdom. Come to think of it, they've already shown quite a few kingdoms. I wonder how many have not been shown yet.
Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
Wait, this is different. Okay, this part wasn't in yesterday's conference. I think. Oh wait, was it? Oh yeah, this part was in yesterday's conference. Listen to the lack of sound effects. Like, the audio mixing for some reason is fucked up here.
Light or darkness? I know, I want to know.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
In that case, by all means. Nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data in the construction.
Actually, I think there's like some new footage spliced in here.
This Keyblade.
Is that?
Mickey,
I could be wrong.
you're too late.
Also, hi Red Street Game. Not a whole lot new there compared to yesterday's Xbox conference. Just almost the same trailer. Oh, is that it? You're just going to move on to the next game? Okay then. And here I thought they were going to talk a bit more about Kingdom Hearts. Wait, is this the end? That can't, surely, wait a minute, how long has this been on for? About half an hour? Surely that isn't the end of it.
Thanks for joining the Square-Enix E3 Showcase 2018.
Wow, that was short. No one more announcement, no special surprise? Okay then. Well, that was really quick, and there wasn't a whole lot new there. Most of the stuff they announced or shown was already stuff we knew about. Like, Just Cause 4 was like the biggest thing for me, just because we didn't see any gameplay up to this point. But other than that, not really a lot to that conference. In fact, you can't really even call it a conference. It felt like a Nintendo Direct in terms of how it was presented, but didn't really have any big hitting announcements. Oh well, kind of disappointed, truth be told. I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3, but we already saw that trailer from Microsoft's conference, so I almost feel like that Square-Enix shot themselves in the foot by showing that trailer the day before they shown it today. But, okay then. Let's see, what else did they talk about? The new Dragon Quest, which is not coming to Switch for some random reason. That looks okay. No gameplay, just cinematics, but it looks alright. I was kind of hoping that game was coming to Switch because, like I said, the Switch could use more JRPGs. Of course we say that, and we're getting Octopath Traveler in like a month from now, which I'll be getting. What else? I was kind of hoping that was a bit longer actually, because the next conference isn't for like 2.5 hours. The next one will be Ubisoft. What did you guys think about that one? Did you find anything standing out? Like anything that stood out as interesting or what? For me, the Just Cause 4 thing was like the highlight of that conference, or direct sort of thing. Just because they showed actual gameplay and it looked pretty batshit insane. Like, I loved the destructible, like, weather elements, like the tornadoes, like, tearing up the bridges and shit. That looks fun. I was kind of thinking about streaming Just Cause 3 again, but since the 4th one's coming out at the end of the year, I might as well just hold off and get that. Like, I fully intend to buy that game. Life is Strange. Oh yeah, the Captain Spirit. Yeah, that game looks interesting. That one's going to be free, but I think it's like the first episode is free. Like, they didn't clarify what they meant by 100% free, because I'm thinking it's just the first episode if it's like an episodic series. Like Just Strange, or not Just Strange, what's it called? Life is Strange? Just Cause Life is Strange. The Quiet Man looked okay. There wasn't a... That was the weirdest thing about the conference. Let me mute this because this is really loud. Yeah, because that's what I want. I want Totino's dubstep in my ears. So, The Quiet Man, that was like the weirdest part of that. Like, it started off with like a live action sort of trailer of just like these two guys talking to this person who I think was supposed to be deaf. Puts his bag of food down or whatever the fuck he had in that paper bag, and then you just see like brief flashes of like in-game like fighting, which kind of looked like Shenmue or a game similar to that. But yeah, it was just kind of hard to judge based off of like how quickly they cut together like the fighting segments. It didn't really show you much. Apparently more apparently more information is going to be coming out in August for that game. So can't really tell you one way or another if I'm looking forward to The Quiet Man. What else was there? No Hitman for some reason. I was pretty sure there was a rumour going about that there was going to be a sequel to the new Hitman reboot that came out a few years ago. But so that didn't happen. Monster Hunter Worlds event crossing with Final Fantasy XIV seemed interesting, but again, I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan, at least not yet. But I'm sure there's some people who appreciate that. The lack of Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's right. I was kind of waiting to see if Final Fantasy VII was going to make an appearance. But it could be saved for Sony's, which makes sense because Sony is the platform that's most synonymous with the Final Fantasy series, so it only makes sense for them to get dibs on it. We won't find that out until like... How many fucking hours is it until that conference? 8 hours? Jesus. Yeah, that's going to be a while. So, yeah, that was really short, a bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping more out of that. I don't have a whole lot to add on top of it, unfortunately. Of those games, I am most interested in Kingdom Hearts 3, Octopath Traveler, and Just Cause 4. Everything else I'm not really sure about. Right, okay, so I guess that's that then. That was quite a quick stream, not even a full hour, the stream. So I will be back later tonight in a couple hours, 2.5 hours, just under. I'll probably start a bit earlier than that just so I can get prepped and whatnot. And that will be Ubisoft. I don't know if there's an ETA for how long that's going to take, like the estimated time. I'm going to assume it's like an hour and a half. Let me quickly check, see if I can get this information real quick. If this page loads back up with the information for the conference times. Here we go, Bethesda, Square-Enix, Ubisoft. 9 PM, so yeah, about 2.5 hours from now, I'll be streaming that one. I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is the name of the new Assassin's Creed, is going to be there. The Division 2, which we saw a little bit of at Xbox's conference. They might talk about Mario and Rabbids because there's like a Donkey Kong DLC coming out for that. Not sure what else they'll talk about. Maybe that... What was that fucking game that they announced last year at the end? It was like a really big sequel to like an old game that they made. Fuck, what was that? Does anyone remember the name of that game? It was like there was a talking monkey in it or something. Beyond Good and Evil? Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2. They might show that off finally. Because last year it was just a CGI trailer, there was no gameplay. So we might see an overview of that this year. Not sure what else they'll show at the Ubisoft thing. Probably a couple of decent things. But then Ubisoft is also known for being very cringy. So expect Just Dance. Expect like people dressed in fluffy animal suits just dancing around to J-pop music. Or maybe people in fucking Emoji Movie suits just dancing to whatever song was licensed and tied to the Emoji Movie from last year. There's that fucking Quiet Man thing again. That was very bizarre. So yeah, I'll be back in a little while. So if you want to come and watch that, then feel free to. And then later tonight at 2:30 AM UK time, not sure what time that is locally for you guys in the US, but that will be the Sony conference. So I'll do both of those, and then tomorrow will be Nintendo. So thanks for watching. I will see you in a couple hours. I'm going to go get something to eat now because I'm hungry. And take care.